Hello, fellow travelers and expats. So you're dreaming of moving abroad? I get it. It's an exciting adventure. But let me tell you, the last thing you want is to find yourself struggling financially in a new country. I've seen it happen, and trust me, it's not pretty. So today I'm sharing 6 financial preparations you need to make before packing your bags. Roll with me, and you'll set yourself up for success while avoiding those unexpected financial headaches. Before you move anywhere, you've got to know what life will cost in your new home. This means diving deep into the cost of living in your destination city or country. It's not just about rent or mortgage payments, it's about understanding the full spectrum of expenses you'll encounter. When I moved to Thailand, I thought I'd be living like royalty on a shoestring budget. The allure of cheap street food, affordable housing, and beautiful beaches made it seem like a dream come true. But then I realized the little things like imported goods and dining at Western-style restaurants could add up fast. Imported cheese, wine, and even certain toiletries were significantly more expensive than I had anticipated. I met an expat in Bangkok who didn't do his research and burned through his savings in months. He underestimated the cost of utilities, transportation, and even healthcare. His dream of living abroad quickly turned into a financial nightmare. Don't let that be you. Check out local prices for housing, transportation, food, and even leisure activities. Look into the cost of utilities, internet and mobile phone plans. Research the price of groceries, dining out and entertainment. There are tons of online resources and forums where expats break it all down. Use them. Websites like Numbeo and Expatistan provide detailed cost of living comparisons. Join expat groups on social media to get first-hand accounts and tips. Read blogs and watch vlogs from people who have already made the move. The more information you gather, the better prepared you'll be to manage your finances and enjoy your new life abroad. This one's a biggie. Life abroad is unpredictable. Your job might fall through, or an unexpected medical bill could knock you off your feet. Before I moved to the Dominican Republic, I made sure to stash away 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses, and guess what? That cushion came in handy when I needed a quick flight home for a family emergency. Set up an emergency fund you won't touch unless it's, well, an emergency. You'll thank yourself later. Moving abroad isn't cheap. There's the flight. But what about shipping your belongings, visa fees, and deposits for housing? I once underestimated these costs and found myself scrambling to cover the unexpected. For example, when I moved to Santo Domingo, I had to pay 3 months' rent up front as a deposit, something I hadn't planned for. List out every potential expense and overestimate rather than underestimate. Better safe than sorry, right? Here's the deal. Unless you've got a hefty savings account, you need a steady source of income. Whether it's a remote job, freelancing, or a pension, make sure your money will keep coming in. I met a guy in Vietnam who relied on freelance gigs, but didn't have a backup plan when his client base dried up. It was a tough spot to be in. Diversify your income streams if possible. Having multiple options can be a lifesaver. Banking abroad can be tricky if you don't do your homework. When you move to a new country, understanding the local banking system is crucial. It's not just about where to store your money, but also about how to access it conveniently and affordably. I learned this the hard way when I moved to Thailand. The first few weeks were a whirlwind of new experiences, but also financial headaches. My home bank charged me insane fees for withdrawing money overseas. Every time I needed cash, I was hit with hefty charges that quickly added up. It felt like I was throwing money away. Switching to a local bank account saved me a fortune. Not only did I avoid those outrageous fees, but I also gained access to better exchange rates and local financial services that made my life easier. Do some research on banking options in your new country. Look into the different banks available, their fee structures, and the services they offer. Some banks might even have special accounts for expatriates. Look into international bank accounts or services like Wise for transferring money with minimal fees. These services can be a lifesaver, allowing you to move money between countries without losing a chunk of it to fees. And always keep an eye on currency exchange rates. They can make a big difference in your budget. Exchange rates fluctuate, and timing your transfers can save you a significant amount of money. Many mobile banking apps now offer real-time exchange rate updates and alerts, so you can make informed decisions. By understanding the local banking and currency exchange landscape, you can manage your finances more effectively and enjoy your time abroad without unnecessary financial stress. This might not be the most exciting topic, but it's one of the most important. Health insurance, travel insurance, renter's insurance, you name it. When I moved to the Dominican Republic, I made sure to get a health insurance plan that covered both routine visits and emergencies. A friend of mine didn't, and a simple hospital visit cost him an arm and a leg, literally. Spend the time and money to protect yourself. It's one of the best investments you'll make. So there you have it. 6 crucial financial preparations to keep you from going broke when you move abroad. These steps are not just recommendations. They are essential actions that can make or break your experience in a new country. First, research the cost of living in your destination country. This includes everything from housing and groceries to transportation and entertainment. Knowing these costs up front will help you plan your budget more accurately. Next, build that emergency fund. Life is unpredictable, and having a financial cushion can save you from unexpected expenses. Aim to save at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. Budgeting for the move itself is also crucial. This includes not just the cost of travel, but also initial setup costs like deposits for housing, utility connections, and even new furniture. Setting up a reliable income stream is another key step. Whether it's securing a job before you move or setting up freelance work, knowing where your money will come from is essential. Understanding the banking system in your new country is also important. This includes setting up a local bank account, understanding fees, and knowing how to transfer money internationally. Finally, don't forget to get insured. Health insurance, travel insurance, and even renter's insurance can provide peace of mind and financial security. It might feel like a lot to handle, but taking these steps now will save you so much stress later. Moving abroad is a thrilling experience, but the key to enjoying it fully is knowing you're financially secure. Plan smart, and you'll be living your best life in no time. With these preparations, you can focus on the adventure and excitement of your new life abroad, knowing that your financial future is secure.